Greetings fellow nerds, welcome to another MTG NerdPhil video. You know what we do here, we play standard rank with some fun, goofy, whack decks, but we climb up the standard rank ladder regardless. So, we also talk about video games, board games, TV shows, anime, all that fun stuff. Been really getting into The Mandalorian recently, so if any of that stuff piqued your interest, consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Been able to post a lot recently, and hopefully you guys have been enjoying the content. So today we're going to play some interesting variation of a deck. It's called the Monowhite Aggro / Broodmoth. It's just a deck that I kind of thought about like, you know, Monowhite is good, but sometimes it's susceptible to removal. So maybe there's a way to protect all of that. So we got Selfless Savior, great card in Monowhite Aggro. Sentinel's Eyes for, you know, that mill deck, and it has an escape mechanic, and it's really cheap. And it, you know, gives a creature vigilance and makes them a little bit bigger. So I really like this card. Daxos, not really aggressive card, but he can get a lot of toughness in this deck. And, you know, he's also just really, really good at kind of protecting himself because of that. Got 2 Glass Caskets for the removal. A great removal card in general. Luminarch Aspirant basically buffs creatures for free. Seasoned Hollow Blade, a great card against you know, destroy effects. Banishing Light, great removal card. Bozriket, you know, gets creature a little bit bigger, and basically if you ult with Bozri, you pretty much won the game. So I love this card. Maul the Skyclaves, great card to get aggressive with, makes a creature flying. Skyclave Apparition, great removal card, and it's actually really good with Luminous Broodmoth because you can bring it back with flying and then remove the token that it originally brings back to the opponent. And then we got Ardenvale and some planes. So I'm not trying this with Fabled Passage because we have, oh, I hope you saw my Team Adventure Mill deck. If you haven't, check it out, it's a lot of fun. But I'm avoiding playing Fabled Passage just to see if we want to curve out properly, because, you know, we already, Castle Ardenvale is unlikely to come in tapped, but you just never know. So I'm avoiding it for now, but for the final version I might include it. So no reason like not to, but since we're so low on curve, I just kind of thought maybe it's not worth it. So like here, if I had a Fabled Passage here, I wouldn't be able to play the Selfless Savior turn 1. So just a thought. I do like this hand. It's not like the greatest, it's not the worst either. I like having 2 Luminous Broodmoths. We'll definitely need to draw a land though for this hand to be good. So 2 ways to give Indestructible here. Love it. Is this Monoblack? I think it is. Okay, so that means a deadweight is incoming, which really sucks. Nothing I can do about that. So, did draw a land, but this guy kind of changes everything. I actually don't want him drawing more cards off of it. Probably, I feel like normally I wouldn't make that play, but just because he draws cards out of it, it want to deny him the resources. Yep, see, there's another favor. So he would have drawn another card, just would have not been worth it. I like the Broodmoth here. Oh, looks like he has a Heartless Act. Oh, maybe not. So, Broodmoth on a, or Mothra in this case, in an empty board is not so great. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, I'm gonna play a Bozri this time. I'm gonna plus for nothing, call it a turn.
My sand will protect you.
Because even if it has a Bloodchief's Thirst, he has to draw a land. Alright. Alright, we've played out our entire hand. Luckily, he cannot Heartless Act this. So we're looking real pretty. We might be able to just win with the Bozriket ultimate here. That's fine. Okay, wow. Lots of removal happening. But I think we pretty much got this.
My sand will protect you.
As long as there's no Bloodchief's Thirst, we're kind of chilling. Not the way I originally intended to play this deck, but I'll take it. I mean, again, you do win with the Basri Cat ult, so... And I think... Oh, he's looking at it. Don't... No, no hover, no hover, no hover. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Yes, yes, perfect. This is going to be glorious, my friends. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You are donezo. You are donezo, my friend. This is game. Yep, even if I get flooded, not the worst thing. So this deck is making me think that like maybe 1 or 2 copies of Fable Passages wouldn't be so bad, but even then, I'm not, like... I wouldn't play more than 2, perhaps. You can deadweight all you want. I've got more tokens coming my way. It ain't changing a thing. Sure. Yep, I think he's done so. Whew. Oh. Oh. Mwah. You will not get a 5/5, I'm afraid.
You are brave. Your allies will support
Easy. Yeah, Basri Cat just... When he ults, there's really no coming back from that, so... Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I really like how the deck works. Obviously, it's much better with the Luminous Broodmoths because they come back with creatures with flying, so... But... And in that case, I should have played the Basri Cat knowing that he probably had a Removal spell and maybe not a Blood Chief's Thirst. So, I was playing a little bit cautiously, which I didn't need to. We're going to keep this hand. Kind of got lucky last time. Maybe we'll get lucky again. That's how I feel about rogue decks. If this is mill though, like just straight up mill, I will be impressed. Because mono blue mill, I've tried so many different variants, guys, and it's just I can't get it to work. So if anyone's got a deck, oh, I think this is food self mill or something like that. So we got options for next turn. We can play the Skyclave Apparition, maybe get rid of... I don't know if the Gargoyle's really... well, no, the Gargoyle's bad because it's going to hit us for a lot, so... Alright, yeah, we got to get rid of the Gargoyle. We can't be taking that much damage all the time. Yeah, that's not good. I don't think I'm willing to take that much damage. Okay. That's fine. This is an interesting take on it. Wow, he's sending a message, is he? We'll just get rid of that guy. I'm not worried about the Rune Crab as much, honestly, because it's, you know, it's really not. He's already running out of gas a little bit, so I'm not, like, too bothered. So I think we slammed down the Broodmoth. And then we can Basri. Lots of things we can do next turn. Oh, the Golem's pretty dope, though. So I think the good thing to do here is this. Play this. So now our Broodmoth has Vigilance, so he can block next turn as well. Yeah, we're looking real pretty. I feel very confident about our next couple of turns. Yeah, again, this doesn't really bother me. I know it's a... Oh, now it bothers me. That's a little unfortunate. But I don't think he'll attack, so I think it's okay. Oh, he's gonna attack. Okay. Alright, you can get back a 2/2. I'll get rid of your 6/6, no problem. Looks like he has another spell. Wonder what it is. Is it a counter spell? Oh, doesn't quite look like it.
My sand will protect you.
So we're still looking okay, and we can escape with the Sentinel's Eye, so it's not like too bad. We don't have our other copies though, which is kind of a shame. Ooh, Skyclave Apparitions are gone. Yikes. Alright, decides to go in. Sure, no problem. Looks like he has something? Okay, that's not too bad. That doesn't really... Sure, I don't mind milling. It's not too bad. Alright, lots of things we can do here. I love Banishing Light. So our opponent's pretty much all out of gas, so I feel really good about this. We'll play the Hollow Blade.
I trust in your abilities.
Yep, I think we got this. Interesting take on a mill deck. I don't really know if that's the right way. Like, you kind of look like you're splitting up your forces here. Sure. Can't even block with that thing. Let's get rid of our lands. Yep, now he has to block the Hollow Blade. Otherwise he loses, so... I don't have to be worried about being potentially milled out. This guy has Vigilance. We're looking real pretty, guys. That... Alright, gain your 2 life, I guess. Interesting take on a mill-esque deck. Alright, we're in Plat 3. Again, climbing up the standard rank ladder. That's what we do. I do playtest a couple of decks before I start recording just to make sure they're actual viable decks. So I've done like a little bit of playtesting with like different knights, and unfortunately, like Rakdos and well, Rakdos is fine. It's just it can be tough, and Orzhov really is in a tough spot as well. So, you know, that's why you might see me like go up and down in between recordings, but I'm making sure that I show you guys decks that you guys might be interested in. Yep, that's an easy keep. So green-white counters? So let's start with the Aspirant. Just get the train rolling. Alright, 2 tap lands. Oh, yep, this is green-white counters 1000%. So I'm just going to play the Hollow Blade. Just gonna start getting aggressive here. Yeah, the Ozolith, we'll worry about that. We've got 2 ways to get rid of it, so we're not like... I'm not too worried. Slightly worried now, but... Okay, so I'm gonna play the Broodmoth. I mean, this is a lot of damage. If he's not blocking, he's in trouble. Yup. Yeah, we're looking real pretty. I mean, I think we got to in a really aggressive start. We've got pumpers. Even if he kills these, we bring him back with Broodmoth. If he's attacked using things with Broodmoth, we still have our big attackers. Like, alright, Blinding Light, good choice. Probably going for the... Oh, decides to go for that. Okay, makes sense. So a couple options here. I think I'm just going to... I mean, these both... And this is a creature, so I'm actually just going to play the creature. So I get my guy back. We're just... Boom! We're steamrolling through rank today. This is... Yeah, this is such a solid deck all around. The Broodmoth is really... Like, it gives you a form of protection, but as you can see, it's also a great card to be aggressive with. So... I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you're still here, you're enjoying this deck, you're going like, wow, I've never seen this deck, consider hitting that subscribe button. It means you're interested. And hopefully you'll have an easier time finding me. Been growing this channel very slowly and steadily, and I appreciate all the support, honestly. And yeah, of course, if you got decks that you want me to try out, let me know in the comments. Send me a link or send me a deck list and I'll try it out. See what's going on. Oh, I'm not a big fan of this hand, if I'm frankly honest. Because Daxos doesn't do much by himself. Like, Daxos is one of our defensive creatures, but it is a hand, so we'll try it out, see what's going on. All right, we got Sentinel's Eye, so we got things going. Hopefully, it will be in our favor. Okay, nothing's okay. We got a Broodmoth. It's kind of nice. Alright, so we'll finally get to see what's going on here. Okay, so ores. Oh, I think this is control. Oh. Oh, it's not. Okay. Alright, gives him flying. I'm not too worried about that. Let's also make our guy flying. Yep. So next turn we'll hopefully be able to slam down a Broodmoth. It's kind of the goal here. And, well, removal as always in the another Skyclave. I don't know if we slam down the Broodmoth. It doesn't really make that much sense to me. Don't have anything to... Yeah, this is fine. Interesting. Is this Orzhov artifacts? I'm really curious. Oh, I should be on the lookout for a Massacre Worm then. Okay, it's not too bad. That's bad. Alright, so... Oh, perfect. So right before this guy gets hexproof. Sure, why not? Doesn't cost me anything and, you know, just being a little bit more efficient. Alright, that's not the worst. Oh, well, Broodmoth's our only creature, so there we go. We're getting these guys back, so... Unfortunately, we haven't been able to land a Broodmoth on a board where we had creatures. Ay, 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 ay. This guy is just all about removal city, eh? Alright, that's nice, I guess. Alright, you still in removal city, my man? Or are you gonna leave me alone a little bit? What's going on here? Sure, I don't mind. Well, you can't. I mean, you have to double Heartless Act, so... Okay, sure. Alright, yeah, Vigilance. I don't think you realize this guy has first strike, my dude. Yep, let's just get rid of Mechagodzilla before that thing gets hexproof, because then we can do absolutely nothing. I don't think you can get anything. Nope, that's great. Unfortunately, we can't give him indestructible, so that could be a problem. But I don't want Mechagodzilla getting out of control here. Alright, I'll just play another one, I guess. Quit. Excess mana. So I'm definitely a little concerned because we're in top deck setting mode and we really have no ways to draw cards. So that's fine. Oh, there's Cass and Artervale, so that's nice. Okay. Interesting Orzhov takes, just Orzhov removal / good stuff. Do I equip again? Yeah, I don't see why not. Alright, he's gonna get rid of a Skyclave here. Slightly unfortunate. Oh, or Banishing Light. Okay. That's an option. Alright, decides to get the Mecha Godzilla back. Oh, wow. What a perfect random one to get. Alright. Well, we can hold back. Yep, we can always just protect our dude, so yeah, doesn't do anything. Okay, sure. Yup. So what I'm gonna do here is this. So I don't want to just discard right now, because if he has a Heartless Act, then I'm just running into bad juju. You know what? We're gonna risk it. I don't care. Alright, perfect. Whew. Okay. So I'm not going to play the Luminarch Aspirant as much. Oh, it is lethal though. But I leave my best card out in the open, and that just doesn't seem wise, so let's not do that. He doesn't gain the life, which is nice. Alright. Yep, we're just gonna always hold back for the indestructible. Does get that back, but again, not really an issue here. Okay, he's digging. He gains 4 life. That actually matters. No, I don't have enough. Yeah, I don't have enough. Okay, that works. I don't actually need to put it on, because he can just block anyway, and it's not lethal, so it actually doesn't make that much sense. And we can pass, and we can make a 1/1 just in case Menace does really become an issue. Well, I hate everything.
Perfection is a journey.
Of course he was looking for Ugin. Well. Rats, we were just a little off from kind of winning there, but that is part of the game. Ugin, the best card, does win the game, so should have realized that's what he was going for when he was playing Mecha Godzilla. But I think we had that game if that didn't happen, so because he would just have to keep chump blocking, and we also make chump blockers. Like, we had that game in the back, just we ran into the best card in the game. Oh well. Yeah, we can't really answer the best card. This is keepable. We have a turn 1 play. Oh, look, he's playing the most interesting deck in the game. Mono red. Say that sarcastically. Sure. Alright, we drew all our castles. Glad we drew a plane. Alright. Let me see the shock. Let me see the removal. Let me see No, Annex is fine. That is fine, because I'm not going to deal with an Annex. Absolutely not. I'm just not going to deal with it. Alright, Torbrand. Oh, just another one. Yay. Oh joy. So, options here. Play the Vazri. Play the dog. The good boy. Gets him in the graveyard, that's what's really important. Because we do have the Sentinel's Eyes, which uses escape, so it's actually super important. Sure, Robber of the Rich does nothing. Dude, really? I think I'll allow him to take... Oh, okay, so he has a removal spell. So, alright, well, let's get rid of the Annex then. Yeah. I figured he had the removal. Oh, okay. Huge, huge, huge. I think we pretty much win from here. Because we have a 6/9 Vigilance for a striker here. I don't even think an Embercleave is going to help all that much. Have at it. You got it. I think we beat Mono Red because we also gain life from playing stuff. Pachoo, Mono Red, get out of here! All right, I feel like that's a good way to end. We lost to. I think we would have gone 4-0, but the guy was playing Ugin, so you know, deck can't do anything about that. But we did really well. I think you guys hopefully you enjoyed that deck. Just a new take on an aggressive deck that uses Broodmoth. We didn't really get to see Broodmoth in action, surprisingly, all that much. But hopefully you still see the value of the deck. If you're still here, you're stuck around, you're not subscribed, consider hitting that button so you just have an easier time finding me in the future. Play a lot of, you know, fun stuff, come up with my own brews and whatnot, or get inspired by other people I play with and inspired by you guys. So yeah, consider hitting that subscribe button or like the video, whatever you guys feel like. I believe at this point YouTube is showing you a video of my most recent upload and also a video that you specifically will like. So go ahead, click on one of those, you know, explore their channel and keep your guys self safe during this time. I'll see you for your next NerdPhil.